90% more Alaric. I know
Only 90? What happened to the other 10%?
The other 10% is him being distracted by the guests at his apartment or wherever he's hanging out.
Well, I know 10% of me just got blasted away by this Val Hazak.
Okay, so status update for anyone who rewinds once they tune in to see this point. Confetti is still in his own hunt for Black Veil Valhazak that he's gonna swap over to my squad session so we can do stuff together once he's available. Alaric is storyline wise is currently on the Coral Puke that nobody likes.
Yeah, I like it.
Of course, Confetti has to contradict me, and I think Alaric's already joined my session. No, he has not. Okay, that's fine. I'll just goof off in the guiding lands until everyone's ready to join up together. And of course. Oh, you want me to invite you? I can invite you. Okay. Well, I mean, you already a member of my squad. You know how it sessions. And for me to invite you right now, I'm switching to only broadcasting audio of my obnoxious voice. Well, there you go, Alaric, whose real name would have just been revealed on my screen if it didn't change to just audio. Okay, so maybe... Yeah. I know, we don't keep aliases for the sake of security or anything. It's more just for fun of not having to answer to our own... So, you're on
think I'm boring?
Oh no, I think my name is boring. And I'm sure the rest of you agree,
Yeah.
otherwise you wouldn't have picked aliases to show up on the channel.
Well, I just use Blazing Confetti because that's just what I go by everywhere now.
And same with me and Icarus. My character on RuneScape's Icarus, and while I didn't make a character on WoW Classic or even WoW Retail named Icarus, the name was taken by the time I got to it. I basically tell everyone I'm an altaholic, and I'll answer to that name or the name of whatever character I'm on. Okay, so let's switch to my I am out for blood set. Double check what elemental or status weakness I want for the Coral Puke.
I just want to be done with this. Val, could you die?
I wish. Life would be a lot better if the monsters that annoy me would just die and not even show up in the game. There's the Coral Puke. It's weak to ice. Well, it's not necessarily weird. He's a walking fire hydrant. Freeze all that water and he dies. But he's also weak to poison. I am already equipped with poison because that is my default. I'm not sure who the other voices we're hearing are, but I'm guessing they're guests on Alaric's end.
Hello.
Okay. Alaric the Jackal has joined me! Yay!
Hello, room friend and friend mate.
Okay, I'm also going to want nullberries.
I sure wish zombie dragons would just die. Are you falling asleep again? Can I blow up your face? Come here, this is sleep number 5.
Sleep number 5, huh?
My hunting horn does it, it's not my fault.
Yeah, even without that excuse, Confetti has always had a habit of putting monsters to sleep repeatedly and blowing up their faces. It's a sound strategy, though.
I only have 10 minutes left, and it didn't even limp yet. What the heck?
That's how me and Kirsi's Black Veil Valhazak went. with two of us wailing on him and our cats, I
Remember,
know
it
they have
has
more health in
when
multiplayer.
there's-
I know it has more health, but with two of us wailing on him and our cats, that still resulted in us being down to our last 5 minutes before we managed to finish him off. By chance, with me being like, I'm not giving up yet, and I'm just gonna rush in no matter how much poison mist he's got around him.
Well, I don't even have to worry about that, though. Remember?
Well, I'm not talking about the status elements. I know you got your anti-status element horn of glory or and whatnot, but
Yeah, but his spores doesn't do enough damage for me to care.
oh, those spores were eating my health bar in like seconds.
Yeah, but you know me. I just don't even care. I just keep hitting you.
Okay, so funny story that Kirsi, she's behind me, but she's not. Yeah, she's not feeling well enough to join the stream, but she did want me to share a story of what happened earlier today when when the two of us were playing. We were cleaning up some high rank optionals, and also hunting some Devil Joe because she wanted to make a Devil Joe insect glaive. And in the Devil Joe hunt, we had a Basil Goose that just would not leave us alone. It's like Devil Joe rejected it for prom or Valentine's Day or something, and it just was stalking that Devil Joe. And the Devil Joe was acting all kinds of drunk. It was falling over from our cats touching it, from Basil touching it, from us hitting it. It even fell over with nothing touching it when it was just climbing a wall to move to a different area. And we didn't know what was going on.
Right.
Okay, so your Valzak's limping. Should Alaric and I start the Coral Puke and you just join us when you're ready, or?
Yeah, I'll be there shortly. It's
Okay.
slipping, and I have 2 more bombs for it, so...
I have not ate yet, but I think I've got to wait on a cutscene from you unless you already went to go get the cutscene and are going back now. For the Coral Puke, he's got a cutscene. I know that annoying monster has cutscene. Must sit through cutscene. Well, yeah, but it won't let the other 3 join until after you've seen the Coral Puke being a Pukey. Yep. Oh. It's okay, I got all 3 of my food skills anyway, but I already ate before you vouchered because I'm a pig. So this is only going to matter until Confetti catches up and joins us. But my Palico is going to bring a Vigor Wasp spray, so we have a little extra healing until then.
I do a lot of extra healing, though, so...
Yeah, Confetti's a support character. He's the white mage.
Where you going, Valhazak? I wanna be your friend. Stop running.
Well, luckily in the new town hub, Celiana, you can do everything from just the open hub area. And you can do everything except for your tail raiders from inside the gathering hub even. Confetti clued me into that during our last stream.
Yeah, it's really nifty.
What was that, Alaric? I'm having a little trouble hearing you still. Oh yeah, and you can also change Palico equipment by the box. It's by the quest board. Your cat will just kind of jump out of nowhere and sit by its own little mini box there. By the item box. It's by the quest board out front in Celiana. There's also your Palico has his own little toolbox that he or she will jump out by, and you can manage your Palico from there. Ah, Poogie, get out of my way! I have never wanted to punt this pig before, but it just follows you around and gets in the way so much it doesn't go to sleep anymore when it joins you in Celiana. Oh, I would so love to upgrade these, but I don't want to fight Master Rank Koosh and Teostra.
I do. I killed my Valhazak, by the way.
Yay! Okay, so yeah, Alaric's still getting his cutscene or still outfitting his cat. He might forget to. He might just skip outfitting his cat now that you're going to be joining us soon.
Ah, that thing had a lot of health.
It do so bad. So does your next target. Its name is Namiel, and it's a jellyfish dragon.
I got a large elder dragon gem.
Ooh, those are pretty. Yeah, jellyfish dragon. You heard me right. It does both water and thunder damage.
I love Namiel, and I haven't even met them yet.
It also afflicts both water blight and thunder blight. It also has a health pool the size of Xeno'jiva and a half.
I can't hear Will at all.
Will?
Or fucking Alaric. My brain doesn't work right now, sorry.
It's okay, it's late. I just came from getting not taking apart some computers, from unhooking some computers and packing them up and hauling them a good, well, I didn't haul. So, a community auction that is supported by my tech department went on tonight, and I got to go take down their printers and computers and everything when they were done, and pack them up into my car and drive off to work to drive off to my office to put them away. And I was actually getting worried for a minute that I'd be late to stream, even though I pushed it back 2 hours, because they weren't ready for me to take down when they said they would be. They said that they'd be ready for me to take everything down at 10:30, and they weren't ready for me to take anything down until 11 o'clock, and I kind of had to just rush everything, and yeah.
It's okay, I had to set up my wife's new computer that we literally just bought.
Oh, I finally reached my funding goal for my new gaming laptop that I have ordered, and according to the delivery tracker, should be here next Wednesday. So I may finally end up recording Hollow Knight, or might just straight up stream it.
I got Hollow Knight on my Switch.
See, I'm a PC gamer though. I've got a lot of
everything.
I've got a lot of friends who are console gamers, but I'm. You play everything, you slut.
Yeah, you're dang straight. That's me. I'm a slut, right? Yeah, that's why my wife married me. Oh, I know what I can do. I need to turn the in-game volume down a little bit so I can hear.
You know, maybe I
wish
need
there
to.
was a master sound.
You know, even if it'll put me back to just doing. Can I get on a mixer here, sort of thing, and do more mix of party chat and less game audio, so I can maybe. No, that's microphone. That's microphone level. I don't know. I'm actually kind of glad no one's joined the stream yet, because me still messing with settings keeps making it go back and forth from sharing game audio and video and everything to just There's the audio mix. Let's try and amp up the party audio so people might not hear the game so well, but we might be able to hear Mr. Alaric a little better.
Yeah, he's the quietest person in the whole world.
That always works too.
I think you might want to put it in your mouth.
Well, so he's actually not all that quiet in person.
I mean,
it's just
I'm
a matter
pretty
of
quiet in person.
It's just a matter. It sounds like his headset's kind of like hanging around his neck instead of his microphone being in place properly or something.
Did I join? I just joined the Butt Jiggle gang. It said it failed to find a session.
That is much better. We can hear you now. Or I can hear you now at least. I can't speak for the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you better now.
Okay, well, I'll just straight up invite you, Confetti, so that we can make sure that you can get into the same session as we are. Because it seemed...
To something, but...
Because, I mean, I've got Alaric in here. It's alright, I'm just wandering around giving a tour of Celiana to... a very badly done tour of Celiana, because I'm not explaining anything that I'm showing anybody or doing. But I'm just wandering around. Maybe next time, maybe during the next wait for cutscene, I will actually make good on what I said I'd do and go goof off in the Guiding Lands. Kirsi really likes the Guiding Lands, by the way. Everything's stronger there, but it starts off with the weak monsters, and you actually level up the zone, and stronger monsters will spawn as you have the zone at higher levels.
Cool. I'll get there soon. I just have to kill a jellyfish.
You just have to kill a jellyfish, a new version of Nergigante, and then a new big bad giant dragon that's actually not so big bad, but is in fact giant, but still not as giant as Xeno'jiiva.
So it's like a slightly smaller.
It's about actually the size maybe of It's like 1.5 times the size of Koosh.
Okay, so somewhere between Koosh and Xeno.
Yeah, and it
yeah, I'm just loading in.
Oh. Okay, so time to join. But yeah, that new big boss dragon is kind of lame, actually, because at surface value, at like face value, if you try to fight him head on, he is kind of a pain in the butt to fight. But if you are a Clutch Claw addict, like some people I know, you will be able to just utterly...
I'm not an addict, I just use it.
If you are a Clutch Claw addict, like some people that I know, then you can just keep grabbing onto his face or his tail, pick one, and he can't hit you at all. So there's your pro gamer tip from Icarus for the night. Easy mode Char Ishvalda, just Clutch Claw his face or his butt.
Shove it up the butt. I need to grab my mushrooms because I ran out of mandragoras. I was so sad. I had to fight Vol Hazak with no mandragoras.
Oh no.
I still did it though. I was too lazy to do another mission first to get some.
Oh, that was a shame. That's a shame then.
The field team has already gathered.
All right, now to catch up to Alaric and his new pet.
We'll miss you greatly. Yeah, I know you were. Don't worry, you'll be back.
Alaric, your health pool's not looking so great. Mittens appears to be doing pretty good.
No, they're gonna disappear shortly.
I know. Mittens and Risa are gonna go bye-bye. They're scared of confetti. Oh, we lost an Alaric. It's okay. He'll be back. Okay, so where is our coral puke? In the mushrooms.
Chicken
Coral puke. Oh dear.
the cuckoos.
The feline is gone, everybody. Yeah, I got my temporal mantle this time. When I first fought this guy, I didn't have my temporal mantle back, and the temporal mantle makes so much of a difference. It almost actually just becomes easy.
I don't use mantles because I'm a pro hunter.
You can be as pro as you want. I'm gonna stay noob forever.
That's okay, I still have yet to get my cleanser booster that I need for this setup. It makes not having my horn better because a cleanser booster is better for blights than eating no berries.
Okay, do not want to get hit by that. That is like a near insta-kill.
Where even are you, doofuses?
We're in the mushrooms in Area 4.
Coming. Unless I
Well,
run
now
into
the
a
puke
wiggler
doesn't.
queen.
Now the puke wants to ignore me and leave. Where's the puke going?
I need to catch 8 more wiggler queens.
You catch 8 more wiggler queens.
Just because I want 8 more wiggler queens. Hello,
Oh.
Titty. Goodbye, Titty.
For those who don't know, that is Confetti's name for Zitsu because he's always flashing people.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Alaric, why?
Here.
Oh! I started a combo when it didn't look like he was falling asleep. Sorry. My bad. It's okay. When Confetti gets here, he'll be putting us to sleep in plenty.
I already buffed you guys. What are you talking about?
No, I didn't. I wasn't talking about buffs. I was talking about putting the fire hydrant to sleep.
Yeah. Just get my songs up.
I just need to rip this tail off before he does that, hopefully. Or before he does that too often, because I don't want to get hit by... There is some severe lag issues going on right now.
Was it just me, or did the Pukey just lag?
Well, I know I am lagging, and it looks like Alaric's water related. Oops.
I don't feel like carrying your water. Fuck you. Sorry.
It's okay. He's a longsword user right now. He doesn't use stamina.
Oh my gosh, you're taking so much damage, Alaric. Here, you can have my cleanser booster, or my health booster.
Well, don't be too hard on him. He's at the point where his gear is his gear as it is.
I guess he's in high rank, or master rank with high rank gear. It's hard to hear you again.
Yeah. Oh, I
Fix
hate
your
that
setup.
trick.
What? That's neat. He uses his tongue to split the water stream.
He can be as neat as he wants. I just want to get his tail off. Ooh! Yay! He's on the floor! He's on the floor!
He keeps just stopping for me and standing in place.
Me too. But I mean,
Oh,
as long as it's still
that's why Alaric disconnected.
Oh, we lost Alaric. We might have to help Alaric gear up a little bit before we do this.
So what you're saying is we need to take him straight to Nargacuga's.
Oh, I love Nargacuga. He's so fun.
I agree.
But no, we should help him get whatever kind of set he actually would want to go for. Although I guess Nargacuga does have that, what is it? Free shot or ammo or sharpness protect effect that Xeno'jiiva had.
True,
yeah.
It has true razor sharp. As
hey,
its,
I gotta sharpen
set.
up, Yuki, so take a break.
Oh my god.
And hopefully Alaric will be back with us after he fixes whatever was going on with his internet that was causing those lag spikes. And eventual disconnect. Okay, well, we're still here with the Puke, and we'll be happy to help you with it when you get back, or help you with just fetching parts for gear if you'd rather do that, or something. What was that? Oh, it's not even letting you in the game? Yeah. Yeah, I was figuring we'd just kind of give you time for setting up your... Oh, I don't have any bombs, Confetti. You can go ahead when you're ready. I only bring bombs to Elder Dragons. Usually. But yeah, I was figuring we'd let you sort out your network issue that might be standing as it is, or whatever, and then see about maybe instead of rushing straight for the Coral Puke, aiming for like Nargacuga or something, because that's a pretty good master rank set to build up.
Now that you have me, we can stuff. I did most of my story stuff in high rank gear.
Not I. I was constantly making my character go broke, making every piece of gear that I could to try and find sets that would work, and grinding my way up. And my favorite sets are so far for master rank are these weird mix matches that one of them is mostly Otogaron but a bit of Tigrex, while the other one is mostly Nargacuga and I think a handful of Anjanath pieces.
I have armor. I don't remember what I'm wearing. Everything I'm wearing.
Right now I'm in my Oto Tigrex combo that I use for my dual blades, mostly for protective, just for protective polish off the Otogaron and the free meal hungerless stuff going on with Tigrex.
Oh my gosh! I'm trying to hit it.
Confetti, you are running into the dual blader. You can't trust a dual blader.
The face is my territory. I have the blunt weapon. Get out of here.
I already cut off my tail. I already did my job. It's over here. See? My job's in the little weeds over there or whatever.
Yeah, so just cut its other stuff.
Cut its other stuff.
Is it coming right where are my scout flies drunk? I'm pretty sure my scout flies.
Okay, I'll invite you back in once you're back. Just send me a message on Facebook or Discord or something. See ya. Okay, so I guess there might be another reason why I could say we only have 90% more Alaric. Ow.
Bad internet.
And like you said, it doesn't matter if if you guys find out his real name, it might have just broadcast on my screen when it said that he left the party. But we're gonna finish off this Puke, and then I don't know, maybe go get Confetti's cleanser booster that he wants so bad, because that probably wouldn't take more than maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah, I've just been too lazy to look up what quests or quest line it was.
I believe it's called On Nightmare's Wings. I think it's something about killing Raffinos in the Rotten Vale.
If it's not difficult, we need to go do it so that I can have that on my setup.
Kirsi, if you would mind looking that up, where the cleanser booster comes from, I'm pretty sure it's on Nightmare's Wings, but oh. I was standing close to an explosion and looking over my shoulder. Ooh, he's capturable.
Hold on.
You could put him in box. I mean, if you were me, you could make him flinch. I can make him flinch. I like letting them go sleepy sleep, but I mean, you can put him in box.
I did.
This one actually does go sleepy sleep. He goes sleep down by the coral mushrooms that, for us, would just be a leap down over here if I can run to it before the timer runs out.
I just let him go sleepy sleep right here.
But if you let him go sleepy sleep in his home, then he gets to get put in a box in his house.
It's okay. My wife was watching me play, and I jumped off of something really tall and just fell for a little bit, and then hit the ground, and she just jaw dropped. Like, there's no fall damage.
There is no fall damage, and I'm guessing the spot you jumped down from was either somewhere in the canopy in the ancient forest or the Legiana nest in the Coral Highlands.
No, it wasn't either of those. I think it was a big one on the Elder's Recess.
Oh, the Koosh nest. Okay, and Kirsi says I am right. So
Yeah.
check your high rank optionals for... What, was it high rank or low rank? Optional. How many stars? Okay. Well, yeah, check your low and high... I'm gonna make a guess here while she's looking it up. I think it's a 5-star, so it's still a low rank. 4-star. It is still a low rank, but I was off by a star. So yeah, charger maintenance, focus and tool specialist. These are weird combinations, man. Give me like brace and speed sharpening, or hunger, or KO and hungerless, or stuff like that. Oh, Alaric is ready for a reinvite. Maybe I don't go ahead and wait for a message from him. So I'm going to invite him back to party, because I don't know if the old invite will still work for him. Yep. Okay.
Those?
Yeah, you'll be done with that in like 5 minutes. Whether I join you or not, I'll probably join you just because...
Let me just grab my gun real quick.
Ew, it sent me to Astera. Why? I mean, I got spoiled by Celiana. I hate being in Astera. In fact, I'm gonna go back there right meow. That's probably the message from Alaric telling me I can reinvite him to party. Oh yeah, he also... I think he'll also want to reinvite to session so he doesn't have to find and join my session properly. Yeah. I do that from the menu here. Why am I forgetting how to do things, Confetti? I thought I was supposed to have a good memory. Welcome back.
Do we ever really return?
Okay, so Confetti is quickly going to go get that cleanser booster that he says he so desperately needs for his loadout that he likes.
Yeah, it's just because
It's his way of healing blights without eating all the nullberries in the universe.
Yeah, I need to add tool specialist to my loadout.
Flourishing gathering point. Endemic life researcher wants to talk to me here, huh? Okay, so yeah, while everyone's getting situated, Confetti's gonna go kill some Ruffinos. I'm gonna go talk to the endemic life researcher because she apparently has a quest for me. And Alaric's still getting back into session, or he might be back already and I didn't notice. Whatever. Um, we're gonna take another shot at that Coral Pukey unless Alaric has other plans and wants to get some gear first. I'm fine with anything. By the way, Alaric, have you been enjoying your Steamworks in Celiana?
We don't.
It's like the easiest way to get armor spheres in the world. Okay.
Wait, where?
Okay. That's fine. I'm off in a corner ignoring everything while I go on an expedition to the Hoarfrost Reach.
Hoarfrost.
Icarus' hunting party, guys, where we have the mental maturity of 4th graders.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, I wasn't excluding myself. I mean...
Oh my gosh. Just die, you stupid Ruffinos.
Yeah, I was going to help Confetti, but I just imagine he's going to be done before I finish loading in if I did join his quest. Oh, that's right.
Come down here so I can shotgun you.
Shotgun? No, you bring bow to the Ruffinos. That way you don't need to worry about how high they fly.
I only use light bow gun.
Well, there's where you made your mistake.
Bows are for losers, and heavy bow guns are only good if they have all 3 levels of cluster ammo.
From what I've seen, heavy bow guns are also good for a cheese strategy called face locking. Apparently you can just use spread ammo 3 to completely lock down a monster by shooting them in the face and shooting them in the face more while they're down, and you can conveniently build up enough damage to their face that the very next time you hit them in the face, when they stand up, they'll fall right back over. And it's the new broken strategy ever since, ever since Capcom fixed the lock them down and trap strategy that people were cheesing monsters with on high rank.
Got it.
I saw a lovely video of someone face locking Kush, a master rank Kush, that just warmed my heart, seeing that annoying dragon go down so easily.
Yeah, feck that dragon. I like Big Daddy Teostra.
I prefer Senpai Nergi over all of them.
No, I ditched Nergigante for Teostra, and then I found out Teostra was married, so I cucked him. Sorry, that sentence just went in a line, and I just couldn't find the end until I hit the end.
Yeah, we just... If things get carried away, I understand. It's fine.
Thank you for riding Confetti's train of thought. It's the best thing in the world.
Now, I'm gonna bring nullberries, even though we have the magical healer Confetti.
Yeah, I'm super magical.
But now we won't have to wait for Alaric's cutscene and can join right from the start of the hunt. Which means Confetti will, give us our buffs right out the starting gate if we feel like sitting still for him.
I think I just want to bring my gun. But I can still buff you with mushrooms. Fuki, it's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna do anything but blight us.
Whatever
So
totes your goat.
sleep. We could sleep bomb it. I'm pretty sure I'm running Bombardier jewels in this setup. Where do I pick up the cleanser booster from? I forgot.
The armory last back. I think it was the armory, either the armory last back in Astera, or someone to the 3rd Fleet base.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm gonna check the workshop.
Are you in the session? Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for
Okay,
the
I just now saw the
booster.
notification that you're posted. Oh, we still gotta wait for the cutscene. In that case, it's time for me to go goof off in the Guiding Lance.
Let me think.
I will join you once you've cutscened again. At least now you can run like straight for it and you already know where to go. I mean, if you don't, you can always follow your scout flies. They probably have a good idea of where you should be going.
I now have a cleanser booster set up on my radio menu.
Yay! Yeah, that is the end game zone where you can just go on expeditions with groups. No more of the nonsense where you had to post a mission and go on the mission together and then stay at camp after the mission was over. Just go straight on an expedition together with a group of people. I know, and the zone actually has like 3 different ways that it levels up, and those levels are split between 4 or 6 or so different areas. I only have the initial 4 unlocked, but I know there's a 5th one that each of the areas behaves like, you know, I said 5. Don't trust me to count, guys. There's 5 areas at first that behave like the initial areas of the game. The Ancient Forest, I was right with the 4 at first. Ancient Forest, Wildspire Waste, Rotten Vale, and Coral Highlands. Each of those level up individually, so you get higher leveled monsters of the that are appropriate for those zones as you level up those areas. And when you level up one, it might end up leveling down another. Like right now, I believe my Wildspire region is level 2, while my all my other regions are level 1. And then to complicate things further, because the things just can't be simple, the bone piles and mining outcrops also level up separately from the monster levels in the zones. And as those level up, you get rarer and rarer materials out of the bone piles and mining outcrops. And it makes perfect sense and is neat and all, until you eventually level it up where you get a giant bone pile or mining outcrop that guarantees the rarest possible material, but only has 1 gather out of it instead of the typical 3. Or yeah. So totally worth it. Excuse me. Guiding Lands Jagras. Are you any stronger than normal Jagras, or is it just the large monsters that get a Guiding Lands buff? It's just the large monsters that get a Guiding Lands buff. So yeah, another neat thing about the Guiding Lands is that any monster you encounter is stronger than they normally are out in the rest of the world. And instead of their normal materials, they have these special Guiding Lands versions of their materials that they drop.
Can I eat them?
No, you cannot eat them. At least so far I haven't found any that you can eat. I admitted this so far. I haven't found any that you can eat, and that's not saying there are none. But apparently, I got a friend Jagras out of those Jagras. I would have rather had a friend Geras. I was headed out to the Rotten Vale section because I
Hurry
need
up
more.
with your cutscene. I want to kill a Pukey.
Geras, I don't have the patience for you in my life right now, especially because I already have a Jagras following me around, so I can't befriend one of you. What about you guys? What's your favorite Tail Raider monster? Or do you generally not care because usually you have a party too big to have Tail Raider friends? I mean, my favorite Tail Raider Grimalkin to have with me are hands down bug trappers, but for the Tail Raider monsters, I really like Geras just because they can paralyze monsters that I'm fighting for me. Oh, and my Jagras, I think, is dying to the effluvia down here.
Said the quests that I was looking at is no longer available, and that there's no longer any available quests.
Okay,
Said you left the online session.
This might turn into just a stream of me and Confetti. Sorry, Alaric, we tried. Yeah, we'll definitely try this again sometime. See ya. Okay, so it looks like the stream only got like 30% more Alaric.
Poor Alaric.
I mean, it's still actually 100% more Alaric than the previous stream, but... Okay,
it's
so
only for 30% of the time. I have to go on an expedition to find my...
In that case, I will continue playing around the Guiding Lands and probably switch my gathering set so I'm immune to the effluvium. Until you are ready for me to join you. What can I sacrifice to make room? Because I always need more of that stuff. Blaze nuts. Blaze nuts are fantastic. I rarely use a heavy bow gun, but...
nuts? Why talk about my nuts?
Your nuts aren't blazing it.
Freaking blaze nuts. I blaze nuts. Nuts are delicious.
You know, I should have titled this stream with like 90% more inappropriate comments.
Wow, yeah. Well, I didn't think I would be this bad.
Me neither, but luckily we more or less abandoned the idea of trying to be too family friendly, simply because
you can't be family friendly because you'll get coppaed, but if you are too edgy, nobody will want to do any of your content up.
Yeah, that's a weird middle ground that we have to try and hit somewhere. I have a Nargacuga sitting here. Oh, hi, you're so cute. But Nargacuga. No, it's Sleepy Lumu. Why am I... Hello, Sleepy Lumu. Are you not aggressive? That's good.
I like to Sleepy Lumu.
Yeah. I don't know why I somehow thought that the Nightshade Palumu was a Nargacuga.
Nargacuga's aggressive.
Nargacuga is very aggressive, and they look nothing alike. They just share a color palette.
That's because it's black, isn't it?
That is totally it.
That's racist.
It's because he's black, isn't it? Yeah. Icarus loses half his subscribers for racism.
No, you'll lose half of your subscribers for Fortnite.
I am not doing Fortnite. I don't care how popular that game gets or how long it stays popular. It's poison. It is like poison to real good games.
So did you see Game Theory's newest video?
About what topic?
The topic of MatPat's finding a bunch of companies that YouTubers can use that are trustworthy. He's trying to make YouTube great again.
Oh, I did not see that video yet.
Yeah, it was pretty recent. Just today, I think.
I saw his video about the SCP law legal issues with that Russian trademark troll essentially
Yeah.
trying to take down all of SCP everything in Russia.
Yeah, but he can't.
Well, with how the legal system works, he can take down all their stuff in Russia, or force them to at least change their name in Russia, but he can't actually get them to take down their stuff, their actual content. Which it's just weird that it's even an issue that's discussable, that's even a thing.
Yeah, it's a pretty silly, weird middle ground.
But there's a difference between copyright law and trademark law. Copyright actually kicks in the moment you create something. Like this stream, as I'm doing it, is like official copyright me without me having to do anything legal or visit any office or anything to do so.
No,
That's just how copyright works.
Obviously, I'm gonna claim this video for you using my likeness, duh.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'm gonna get all the views. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we could both stream at the same time. I don't know what that'd do to our connection for being able to stay partied and stay stable with playing the game while we're both streaming the game.
As long as our internets don't give out. But no, I wouldn't do that. I would never copy strike anybody. If somebody went through the trouble to use my work, I'd be like, cool, you must have thought it was pretty awesome if you wanted to use it too.
That's about where I am too, and that's where the founders and contributors to the SCP Wiki site are as well. They operate under the copyright license that's called Creative Commons, where essentially anyone is allowed to use their stuff as long as they're credited and as long as anything made out of their stuff is also under Creative Commons.
Right.
Which, yeah, that's the nice way to do copyright, and how I think anybody should, really. Because, I mean, people do deserve credit for their stuff, but at the same time saying, oh no, I made that, you're not allowed to use it, is poison to the creative world.
Right.
Guiding
Inspiration happens when artists look at other art.
Exactly. And I am very wary of this, like, postule here, because this does not look like a hill. Confetti will know what I mean when he gets here himself, but this hill in the Rotten Vale section of the Guiding Lands, it looks almost fleshy, and I'm like, is an Elder Dragon gonna pop out of that if I get my Rotten Vale section too high level?
I mean, it's still technically a hill. It's just a hill of flesh.
Yeah, I just feel like a Black Veil Valhazak is going to come crashing out of that thing the moment my Rotten Vale section of the Guiding Lands reaches level 6 or 7 or something. Maybe like level 5,
Nope.
because maybe 6 or 7 would be reserved for tempered Elder Dragons.
You'll be fine.
Well, yeah, hopefully by the time I have gotten any of these zones leveled up that high. I haven't been doing much along the lines of leveling the zones for monsters. I've been mostly just leveling the bone piles and the mining outcrops.
Right.
Because these bone and mine gathering runs are phenomenal for stocking up your Steamworks, which, as some people might remember from last stream, I commented that the Steamworks was like the best thing to happen to no-lifers like me.
I just like making it explode.
It
Oh
is
my
fun to
gosh.
make it explode. My rotten veil
I
section is
forgot
so
that
giant.
I forgot that I got a glass of limeade earlier, and I just remembered that I had it.
A glass of wine?
No, limeade.
Limeade, okay.
You know, the opposite of lemonade.
I am busy looking for a giant mining outcrop because I have leveled up my mining. There it is. There's gold in them thar hills.
Sometimes I like to pretend I'm a giant mining outcrop.
Guiding a fluvial crystal. Nullberries? I'll always take more nullberries. Even with a healer like Confetti around, I'll always take more nullberries.
Yeah, nullberries are usually the last thing I'll, like, eat, to be honest.
So especially with a healer like Confetti around, I'll always take nullberries.
Dang, he ripped the lettuce away from you and ran. My wife is feeding our dragon lettuce, and it just, like, snatched the lettuce from her and ran away.
Is this the same dragon that was giving itself brain damage, headbutting the wall of the box?
Yeah. He's a wonderful dragon. I love how I can just cheat with the ancient forest for these footprints.
Really?
Yeah, because I know specifically where they're gonna appear.
Huh, I wouldn't think there would be any Namiel prints in the ancient forest. You fight them in the Coral Highlands.
Yeah, you can go anywhere, and the ancient forest has a very easy to follow path of where the footprints appear. So you can just keep exiting and re-entering.
That is good to know. Yeah, I think when I was going for my Namiel prints, I basically just went to the Coral Highlands because of the fact that Kirsi and I read spoilers, and I just did a lap around the entire Coral Highlands and found all the prints.
I love that I'm finding old watery slime.
Ugh. I am so not looking forward to Namiel again.
What do you mean? We could just sleep bomb it.
Hey, Kirsi, you sure you don't want to join us? You do need Namiel parts for that spear you want to make.
I'm good.
But it's with me, and I'm gonna sleep bomb it.
But we have a confetti to do sleep bomb. You like sleep bomb strategy.
I do.
She refuno.
No, I'm good.
Her loss, that just means she'll have to get the Namiel parts some other time with some other cool hunter.
Yeah, that means she'll have to get the Namiel parts without having a confetti to help.
Me.
Hey, confetti help's probably the best help you can get.
Hey, the confetti health insurance plan is great.
I mean, I like to blow my own horn and talk about how great I am, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure you have better odds of success with confetti at your back than me.
It's just because I drink all my items for everybody else.
Yeah, confetti will keep you alive. I will just cut your monster up for you.
Kitten is knocking everything over.
And if I don't do a good enough job of cutting your monster up without taking damage, then I might not keep myself alive and might lose you the hunt anyway.
thought that was enough, but let's see.
I really should start hunting in this place instead of just gathering stuff. Because the old augment system from the base game had just get streamstones and Elder Dragon parts. Good, fine, do that. The Iceborne's augment system uses a mix of these bones and ore that I'm gathering from this crazy long mining and bone harvesting run, as well as parts from all these guiding lands upgraded monsters that I really should be harvesting, because I have plenty of these bones and stuff now, but I have no guiding lands monster parts almost, except I did kill a Zitzi here with Kirsi. But I like blast nuts. Best boys, stop being jerks. You can share. This is a nice place. Okay, I'll dump the nitro shrooms, because I'm not going to be finding any more of those than just the one. Bondro, why do you gotta yell at the gear? He's being peaceful. He's being friendly almost.
Who's being peaceful?
A great Garrus. Whereas Bondro's being a total jerk and coming down here to the Rotten Vale and trying to kick Garrus out of his own home. What kind of guy does that?
Bombro.
You don't just... It's not like Confetti's gonna march into my apartment and tell me to move out or something like that.
I could if you want. I knew where you live. I'm sure Darth Maul would let me in too.
Yeah, she actually told me she doesn't like being called that, even though I'm pretty sure she said she was just joking about wanting that to be her alias for the channel. And it's like, oh, but it's funny. Mom said she doesn't actually like being called Darth Maul in our videos.
We'll just call her Grand Master.
Grand Master. Yeah. A lot of her identity nowadays is wrapped up in her grandkids. But I mean, I suppose that's just how life goes when you become a parent or a grandparent, that you stop caring so much about your life and just invest yourself into children and grandchildren and whatnot.
Yep,
I can't say that from experience at all. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, Confetti can. He's got a daughter. Kirsi and I are not parents, but from what I've observed, that seems to be the going trend for good parents. That once they're parents, their life is about their kids, and once they're grandparents, their life kind of moves on to be about their grandkids.
Yeah, because by that point, their kids can take care of their freaking selves.
Are you kidding? I'm 34 years old and barely take care of myself. I still goof off and play video games. Hi, Garrus. That Bondbro wasn't too mean to you, was he? Okay,
yeah,
nice talk.
I literally need like 3 more tracks and I'll be done.
That's okay. I'm just having a nice conversation with a great Garrus. He's actually very chill.
He's being very chill.
Yep.
Bombro likes to run people over. Trace.
This stream is losing so much from not having Kirsi's commentary, except having a second hand through me. she just went on a very short rant about how Bondbro has no chill and runs people over with trees.
Yeah, Kirsi, we're boring. You're the main pull of the stream.
Well, I mean, I put in the description that I mentioned in the description that she wasn't feeling well and wasn't joining us, and I mean, this stream we haven't had anyone join us yet. Unlike last stream where we did have 3 people by the first, did have at least 1 person by the first hour.
It happens. It might be because it is a later night stream.
That's true. It might not be entirely because Kirsi's not joining us, not gracing us with her presence.
Although, how could she? Such a disappoint.
Well, she not feel well. She sit in bed. Hopefully she
You
not...
sit. You can sit in your bed with a controller in your hand.
She can. She just generally does not. She'll sit in bed and watch a thing. Like me making a fool of
I'm
myself.
done.
You are
I'm
done?
done gathering tracks.
Okay, I
hope.
believe there's still a cutscene you'll have to see, so I'm gonna...
Everything in the world.
Yeah, your favorite things in the world, those cutscenes.
I'll blow up the cutscenes. I don't care.
Did you like that thing I shared that is totally you with on Facebook? Well, wait, you were on Facebook.
I don't get on. Yeah, I don't get on Facebook.
Well, I saw someone, I forgot who, share a meme made out of screen caps from the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Dr. Robotnik saying
See that.
in the first panel saying, "The time for talking is over. Now it's time to push buttons." That was what was said. Now it's time to push buttons was said in the second panel, and
Yeah,
the
that's
caption
me.
on it. The caption on it said me during game cutscenes, and I'm like, oh, this is totally Confetti during our live stream.
Yeah, that's me. The time for talking is over. Buttons, buttons.
It's time to push
Did you
buttons.
just hear me in the background just mashing every button on my controller? Please, please, just be done already.
I was a good boy.
I didn't even get any Christmas presents. Yeah, sure, I'll bring this stuff. Come on, Graham.
Well,
Meows.
just the two of us, and now we got our palicos. Is there a particular tool you'd like me to bring? Like more damage from the
no.
Meowcano, or an
can-
extra healer from the Vigor Wasp, or...
I'm bringing Vigor Wasp, so if you want to bring damage or support.
I can bring the
Coral.
orchestra.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Sonic Gong thing is pretty cool.
Bombro, what are you doing down here? You're not an Effluvia native. You're a Frost native. But I don't have that part of the of the Guiding Lands unlocked, if there even is that part of the Guiding Lands.
Val Hazak, the Fell Shroud stuff has speed eating on it.
Ooh. I know, you are planning out your new Master Rank support build.
Is the Rhyme
But
Guard get?
but the Tigrex sets 3-piece set bonus. It increases the level cap for free meal.
Yeah, I still haven't done that.
Okay, I have a giant bone pile, and there it is. After I gather that, I think I'll head back to town and just play with my Steamworks until after your cutscene.
Before I head out, I'm looking at some of this stuff.
Okay.
This gives me Mushroom Answer. I could go back to using the Dober stuff.
Ooh, I've got so many of my gathering nodes leveled up pretty nicely. Like, they're all in red except for the Rotten Vale bone piles that just reset. Yeah, the gathering nodes that level up in the Guiding Lands, they reset after they spawn the giant one, whether you've gathered it or not. So
Oh.
it starts as weak little white gathering nodes that give you crap common loot, and then they go yellow, then orange, then red, and after red they spawn the giant one and reset to white again. And from the looks
I like
of
this guy's picture. His little, like, monster picture.
why would you like a thing like that?
It's got, like, watery tentacles everywhere.
It does have like watery tentacles everywhere. I am not a fan.
I love it already. This might be my new favorite thing. It has wide range on it, too. I
What?
think it has wide range on its gear because Kirsi uses the gear and she said she had wide range.
No, she's not using the Amiel gear. Her Palico's using the Amiel gear. She's using
What
the
is she
Astral
using?
set
Oh,
from
gotcha.
the Appreciation Fest.
Well, I still really probably might use Namiel's gear.
Yeah, it's all tentacly.
I like it. Yeah, it looks awesome.
She likes the look of the Namiel gear, which is why her Palico's dressed in it. But
Alright, I'm departing on the quest.
okay, I'm just getting back to Celiana, so I'll be ready when you have cutscened. You know your favorite thing, the time for talking.
Those buttons.
I push the thing.
And as Confetti was doing his button freak out, Kirsi was behind me in my ear, basically saying "time to push buttons." They're double teaming me, guys.
Oh yeah, that's how that works.
I regret nothing.
They're double
would
teaming me
never-
with my one weakness: utter nonsense.
I am the embodiment of utter nonsense. What do you mean? I keep you just a little bit ridiculous.
Have a look around.
Actually,
Well-
what am I saying? You're already all the way ridiculous.
Well, I do wear cat ears regularly for YouTube videos.
It's so cool.
I mean, that's just adorable.
It's adorable when a pretty girl does it. When a weird middle-aged man does it, I'm not so sure.
Damn, not middle-aged yet.
False. It is not. It is more adorable.
And according to Kirsi, 34 is not middle-aged. I don't know where where society draws the line
50.
there, but
If humans can live to 100, I'd say 50 is the middle age.
well, I mean, humans can live to the hundreds-ish ages, but the life expectancy really changes from place to place, and like, I don't know. Last I knew, I thought the life expectancy here in the U.S. was somewhere in the high 70s. Don't quote me on that. I'd have to double check the number myself to be sure. But yeah, it doesn't seem like I should expect to. Like it really seems like middle 30s actually would be middle aged, because if your life expectancy is in the 70s range, yeah, the math just comes out right. I like math. Math does not lie.
Is this thing at the top of the...
It is at the top of the Coral Highlands. Your cutscene,
Yeah.
anyhow.
For what?
I was gonna say,
Yeah, Neil.
I've been looking for its prints and stuff.
And if I'm not mistaken, in this cutscene, your character is going to be hearing voices.
Ooh, is it intelligent enough? Well, does it have the ability to telepathy?
I'm actually going to get out my best defense-based armor set instead of just wearing the armor that I actually like. Ugh, get that
Doing
purple out of there.
cutscene.
Purple is just the color that I used until I unlocked my rainbow pigment, and I never updated any of my loadouts to the rainbow pigment.
Oh, I like this dragon. It's like rainbowy.
Okay, Confetti's gone. He's been hypnotized by the Namiel.
Oh, this thing is terrifying. I love it. It's so adorable. This is the cutest dragon ever.
And then it eats you.
It just threw me off the freaking cliff, that's for sure.
Okay, so this set is currently gemmed out for fighting Shara Ishvalda. which we may actually get to tonight if we make it through Namiel and Runer Nergi. Runer Nergi's not actually all that bad. He fights pretty much just like normal Nergi, except he's got a new spin attack, which is cute, and he can make you bleed, which you'll ignore because you ignore status ailments as long if you're on your hunting horn.
I am not. You can now join me. I encountered Damiel and then it was no more.
Okay, I'm just socketing in some resistor jewels so I don't have to, so I can put my nullberries away and ignore blights because I don't like those things. They're gross.
Wee, Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
And what is Namiel weak to? Do I want to switch to my special Velcana killing daggers, or give up on life, or have a Snickers? Fire, yes. Okay, oh, that means I gotta put one of those resistors somewhere else, because the fire ones only have one gem slot. I did not plan this through. I guess I can take out one of my medicine jewels. Okay. So my own healing items are not going to heal as much, but I'll have confettis.
Yeah, I lost the Damiel. I have no clue where it went.
Yeah, it does that. Or at least after the cutscene does that. Did you enjoy hearing voices in your cutscene?
My scout flies are so confused. Look at it. So pretty.
Okay. Medic, Polisher, Sprinter. Those sound like a really nice combo, actually.
It went back to the top. It flew down from the top, and then it went back to the top. I was very confused.
Namiel does that. Namiel just wants to make everyone's life more painful. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you'll stop liking it. And I forgot to switch to my...
I would never stop liking such a beautiful creature. Me too.
You know, instead of trying to make you stop liking it, here's a deal. I will start liking Namiel the moment I find a strategy for it that doesn't result in taking like the entire hunt time.
Wow, look at it. So cute.
Oh God, I'm being...
Don't stand up as I'm placing my explosives, you fool. You fool, come back here.
Okay, footprints. I need to know where this thing is. I mean, I'm pretty sure Confetti just told me where it is, but I need to know where this thing is.
It's okay, it just ran into all of my bombs.
Ruiner Nergi spikes.
Oh, I like the way it sounds.
So does Kirsi. Like the way Namiel sounds.
Yeah.
It does sound pretty. And I do not need to find any more tracks. The time for tracks are over. It is now time to push buttons. Ah, okay. I picked the wrong Scoutfly. This should make a big boom.
Are you here yet?
I'm almost here. You can detonate the bombs whenever you're ready. I am just around the ridge. Oh look. Oh look, puddles. Not gonna lie. Kinda hate this dragon.
Here. I like the music for this dragon too.
No, I do not like bath time. That's a lie. In real life, I love I love baths and showers. They're so relaxing. But seriously,
where's its weak points?
I don't remember. I want to say just its face.
No,
Unless we
face is not.
unless we clutch claw to tenderize some other parts, I. Oh, that might just be its weak point for sharp damage.
Well, I'm using slicing ammo.
I get weak point damage on the legs. Like, no, why am I sharpening? These max out at blue sharpness. This is just, you know, elder dragons that deflect even sharp damage. Would you not, Namiel? Oof! Nope, you're not allowed to have water. I'm spreading bright muscle around anywhere I can to prevent the water. Stop deflecting my daggers! A bright moss there, and I am out. But that'll absorb more of his water. So yeah, this is the one that you might remember. You can use bright moss or torch pods if you keep your slinger loaded with such things to
I think I would do that.
to clean up his water puddles.
What if I like his water puddles?
Then you can be electrified. But I prefer not to. I prefer not to have my my nerve endings all shocked to death.
Oh, I see. He can reach out with his wings.
Yeah, he can also hop into the air and just kind of squish down his wings like a jellyfish to shock a puddle. Like that! Oh, nope. No, that was just him jumping. Oh, I totally forgot to switch to the choral orchestra.
That's fine.
It's okay, we just got all the extra heals here, so we can afford to take more damage.
Cleanser booster is up.
That's okay, I'm not suffering anything yet. Ow. Except for electroshock therapy. Compliments of Namiel. How did that not hit me? Like, that wave literally went straight through me. The entire floor here is puddle. I'm not a fan of this. Okay, now time to die. Ow. Or not. I do not know why that did not kill me. In fact, it appeared to barely hurt me even before Confetti healed me. And his tail is severable, by the way, if I can get enough hits in on it. Or if you get enough hits of your own on it with slicing ammo.
Oh my god. He's got a whole freaking current going. What is this dragon?
This dragon is everything I hate.
This dragon is my new best friend.
And I am totally serious about the everything I hate because as people who have seen my videos in the past or played games with me in the past might know, to me, the worst thing a game can do is take control away from the player. Because the whole point of playing a game instead of watching a movie is that you have some control or influence over the course of the game. You're more engaged because you're doing a thing instead of just watching a thing. But when the game takes control away from the player, you're back to just watching a thing. While holding a controller, feeling like a dope because you thought you were going to be controlling a thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of a stickler for being a control freak. Oh dear, I'm dead. Or not. I'm just half health and Confetti's dead.
Yeah, I got fucked up by that. I'm switching to sword and shield for sure. I can block those electrical attacks because I have a shield jewel, so...
Are you sure you can block those? Because, I mean, they don't actually come from in front of you. They come from below you.
It blocks anything.
Huh, I didn't know that.
I block Diablos. He comes from underneath me.
Okay, good point. Hi, Namiel. Did not miss you. Wait for me to get some bright moss.
This equipment loadout, though, sadly, I'm gonna have to say, does not have the cleanser booster on it yet.
That's fine.
Like item mantle, but that just means I'll be to the top quicker.
Well, it's not at the top anymore. He's right outside the camp. So you don't have very far to go.
I noticed.
Oh, look, he found you. It's like, it's my new best friend.
Yeah. Oh. Now I can do a thing.
Oh, like mount it and knock it over so I can get all the tail time I need? I like tail time. Oh, you have explode on your sword, huh?
It's a Lunestra sword and shield.
I approve of the explode.
What would you expect me to have?
I don't know. Sleep, reality warping.
I wish I could have reality warping on a weapon.
Just cut a hole in the fabric of time and space and summon a monster from a previous Monster Hunter game.
No, I'll just bring in one of the Eldritch gods. Cthulhu will reach through and help us.
Tail time, the best time of day.
Yes, I can block the electricity.
So that is good to know.
I like that it actually turns the battlefield into a small ocean.
Ow, I hate that it does that because it hurts me. Okay, I will eat this to top me off.
Is it drinking the water?
I don't know what it does. I wish I
that bit of water.
What I do know is that if we cut off its tail, it has less reach with that appendage, and if we break its wings, it's less agile with its reaching attacks, where it just kind of reaches out and pokes you with a shock. I don't know if breaking its face or its legs does anything to how it fights, but yeah, tail and wings definitely are helpful. Haha, you hit me with the with your physical damage before. before your electric damage kicked in, and the electric damage is where you actually do most of your damage. Oh, I can temporal mantle again. I want to temporal mantle again. Yes, land right in front of me so I can just demon combo your face. Oh, you broke us something.
Wings are broken.
Excuse me. Weird tentacle dragon thing.
I'm
I have
on
an
it
appointment.
again.
Huh?
I'm riding it again.
Well, enjoy your ride. I just had an appointment with its tail.
Three, two, one.
Okay. Oh, it looks like we already cut off his... Maybe you didn't break a wing, but you cut off its tail. We'll have to look around for that after it runs away again.
Oh, yeah, it is missing part of that, isn't it?
Oh, yep. Right, here's the tail. Never mind, I saw it. Okay, so yeah. Oof! At least I got hit by the physical damage instead of the... But its wings do look pretty tattered.
Its wings are damaged too, for sure. Because my aerial attacks hit the wings.
Well, now it's just a matter of your face, Namiel. Oof. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good job, Namiel. Yeah, do the thing.
I blocked that.
Okay, well, the fact that you can block that is definitely good to know. Maybe it'll make Kirsi feel better about fighting this thing.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, you're doing a thing. Everything is really shiny, and I think I need to hold my shield up.
Okay, now she's going down here. She, he, it.
Got it. I clutch clawed it out of midair.
I just want to end its life as fast as possible. Ow.
I wounded it, and there's some slinger ammo. I'm just gonna wound all over its body.
Well, I mean, I still need to bright moss away some of this water. I don't like these puddles. I mean, Namiel is just not good manners. You can't wet yourself all over the battlefield.
What do you mean? Of course it can wet itself everywhere at once.
Ow! Don't knock me over, bro. Ooh, cool. More piercing pods. Excuse me. Where are you even going? Okay, totally wasted those piercing pods, but there'll be more because Confetti's just wounding the crap out of this thing. Oh, the damage! I underestimated how much extra damage I'd do once you start wounding it. If I can stay off of my butt for 5 minutes, might be able to do a decent amount of harm myself to this thing. Cause yeah, I'm doing like quadruple damage. I'm not sure if that's the exact numbers that we're supposed to be seeing, but stop interrupting me! Roars, flash attacks, all kinds of interrupting me when I'm supposed to be cutting your face open. I have a job to do, Namiel. I can't do that with you knocking me over. I miss my temporal mantle when it's on cooldown.
I broke one of its feet.
Ugh. Oh dear, it's doing that again. Why is it doing that again? It's like it's as desperate to kill us as we are desperate to kill it. Or, well, as I am desperate to kill it.
I'm pretty sure it's just getting its butt kicked.
Ugh. Ow. I'm pretty sure it's not the only one getting its butt kicked. I mean, look at me.
Ah, you're fine.
Ow. There we go. I'll just keep spamming that trick. Okay. Okay. Sharpen up.
I soften. I make this dragon wish it no get it born.
We will make the dragon go unborn. Opposite of life. Ugh. Oh, for the next few seconds here, Namiel, you can't stop me. My temporal mantle's up. Yeah, you has shield, I just has temporal mantle. It is about same thing. Except so limited in use.
Yeah, I always have shield.
Ow. Oh dear. It's just making a big puddle. I thought it was gonna do one of its super attacks. Or get paralyzed by my cat, that works too. Because Bellflower is best Palico weapon.
Yep.
That. Ow.
No, I was gonna flash pot it. Where's it going?
To give me more nightmares.
This is interesting.
Oh, I don't remember going over there when Kirsi and I were fighting it. I am so not looking forward to this. That's a very small area to fight in. I so do not approve of this. Hi. It's your friendly neighborhood Icarus.
Oh my god.
That was not how
you
it...
put it in a bigger area.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it knows what to do. It's like, what happened?
It got super confused.
Ooh, it's
Is it
stalled.
limping?
It is limping. Yes, go nappy times so we can bomb with thine face.
That didn't work.
I'm kind of glad that didn't work because we want to bomb the face. Because we can't catch this. It's Elder Dragon.
Actually, it stopped. It stopped up here.
Fine, no bomb. Stick with the bright moss. The only thing I can say I really like about this Elder Dragon is that it actually gives some usefulness to bright moss. Because I don't know what plans the people developing the game at Capcom had in mind for bright moss when they added it to the game in the first place, but there just was nothing that made any real use of it. Light up a dark corner. There aren't enough dark corners. Did I remember to carve the tail? I didn't remember to carve the tail. But yeah, there aren't enough there aren't enough dark corners that you'd actually need lit up to be worth bothering with bright moss.
I'm up here with it, so.
Okay, I'm gonna be a while because I do not have glider mantle and I just carved tail where we left it down by the camp. But I will be right there. I'm not lagging that far behind. I'm just a little farther behind than I would want to be.
It's okay. I think I can handle me.
Aw, then I could use my bombs. Okay.
It didn't even go to sleep though.
It did not.
Nope.
When me and Kirsi did it, it at
It's
least went
cause probably cause I. It's probably because I took my glider mantle up and was right next to it when it landed.
That'd be fine. That would be about right. Okay, well, I will drop my bombs when you're ready to drop it on the ground, and hopefully I plan where I aim right so so the bombs are by its face. This is weird. There's no battle music.
Well, now it's coming down.
Okay, well, not even close.
Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oops, that's also not what I wanted.
I have no sound coming from... There we go. I have no sound except the roars coming from my screen. Okay, temporal mantle up. Okay, come on, Amiel. I know you don't got much left in ya. And then after that, it's just gonna be a matter of time before Confetti finishes his cutscenes and kills the Ruiner Nergi and kills the Shara Ishvalda. And next time I stream Monster Hunter, I could go to the Guiding Lands with someone other than my own voices in my head or whatever.
Well,
stop with the currents. No.
I guess that makes Kirsi chopped liver.
Oh no, she does. She does not go Guiding Lands. She wants to gather parts to make new things. She likes the Guiding Lands, but she just is never there because she's like a cat, and she sees a red dot a lot. Ow.
Yay.
I detonated his butt. Oh.
Give me your parts.
Give me more parts. Too bad Kirsi didn't join us. She could have had parts. She's just sticking her tongue out at me.
Also, you didn't see anything. This trap was never here. I didn't accidentally set anything down. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, I did walk by that. I didn't say anything. I didn't, because I accident trap too a lot, though. It's okay.
I was trying to find my bombs on my menu and I got lost, so I just started hitting it.
Broken legs. Yeah, we're like so lucky fall damage is not a thing in this game, because there's these big jumps like that one I just did. Such beautiful heroic sounding music and more large elder. I only got one large elder dragon bone out of that. I need like 24 of those. Oh well, they come off every master rank elder dragon.
I think I'm gonna call it an 8 though.
Alrighty. Yeah, you only really got 2 more storyline hunts ahead of you. And then after that, there are special assignments. There are special assigned hunts that you'll get that will unlock more of the Guiding Lands. But you'll have the Guiding Lands after your next 2 hunts.
Yeah.
And I guess I could just call it a night too. It's not been our 3 hours like our last stream, but at the same time, it's late and it hasn't, and we haven't had any turnout at all. So it's not like anybody's missing us.
Yeah. Bye-bye for when this becomes a video on YouTube.
Yep, I'm just gonna collect my item from my Poogie and cut the stream down. So yeah, that's it, everybody. About 2 hours tonight, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye. Where do I stop stream? Where? There should just be a stop stream button. I gotta remember where this is for like next time. Oh, right there. Ha ha ha.
Stop broadcasting.
Stop. Well,